There's a statue of a fizzy drink in Manchester city centre. Not Coca-Cola, not Irn-Bru, Vimto. It's called a monument to Vimto and can be found, rather fittingly, in Vimto Park on Granby Street. It was installed in 1992 and was made by local artist Kerry Morrison. The monument's carved from sustainable wood and was given its bright paint job during a refurb in 2011. The statue features a large bottle of Vimto surrounded by some of the fruits that go into making the drink. This spot is the site of the first factory that made Vimto, though it's since become a park and part of the University of Manchester's campus. If you're not from the UK, you might not even know what Vimto is. Vimto is a soft drink flavoured by grapes, raspberries and blackcurrants, and a secret blend of herbs and spices. It definitely has a distinct flavour. It was invented in Manchester in 1908 by John Nichols to take advantage of the rise in popularity of soft drinks due to the temperance movement and the passage of the Licensing Act, which caused the closure of a lot of pubs and breweries. It was originally sold as Vim Tonic and marketed as a medicine. In 1912, the name was shortened to the now iconic Vimto, and a year later it was rebranded as a cordial rather than a medicinal drink. The exact formula is still a closely guarded secret. They say only 4 people in the world know the full recipe. Up in the north of England, where it was invented, it's still a very popular drink. Less so in other parts of the country, but you won't struggle to find it in shops all around the UK. In the north, it's even drunk hot, which to me sounds like complete madness. Now, you'd think a local drink created during the English temperance movement would be just that, local. But Vimto's taken a rather interesting journey halfway around the world. In Middle Eastern countries, especially during Ramadan, when Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset, Vimto's become something of a staple. Vimto was introduced to that part of the world in 1927, when it was first bottled there by a Saudi company. The fruity flavour proved popular with Middle Eastern palates, and it quickly gained popularity. Because Vimto has a fairly high sugar content, it's thought that the small energy boost provided by it after a day of fasting is one of the reasons that it became so popular for people who are fasting during Ramadan. And Vimto's advertising in the area positioned it as the perfect drink for the iftar when Muslims break their fast at sunset during Ramadan. For nearly 100 years, a relatively obscure British drink has played a role in one of the most important religious events for millions of people. So, in a way, it seems rather fitting that there's some kind of acknowledgement of Vimto where it was created. Still massively popular in certain areas of England, it's spread far beyond what most people in the UK would have expected and become a staple of the holy month for millions of Muslims.